Okay, here we go. Philipp Lahm with Anticipate and Long Ball Playstyle Plus. And by the looks of it, reasonably priced. I saw 7 squads whilst completing the loan. The loan team is 182 rated squad. But Philipp Lahm, around this time last year, I think the Golazo promo, he had, I think, like a baby version, then like a main version, holding like the trophy. Unbelievable card. So good. So fingers crossed. Hey, this one lives up to the hype. For cheap and fast EAFC 25 Ultimate Team coins, head over to MMOEXP.com, link in the top of the description, and make sure to use my code Morsey at checkout to save yourself 8% off your entire order. So he's 4-star, 5-star, mostly explosive default right back, but can play left back and CDM with the 5-star weak foot, which ticks the boxes. Anticipate and long ball, very good playstyle pluses. Kai Havertz, who I use as a CDM, as the exact same. Now the card itself, I'm expecting like a super agile, really technical fullback. And he looks just that, right? The dribbling, great. Defending is insane. Like, absolutely insane. It's the headed actually that's bringing that 92 down. If that was a little bit higher, we're looking at like, you know, mid-90s there. Physicals, never a strong point, okay? 5'7", that's maybe something that maybe puts me off using this card as a fullback. The lack of physicality. I don't want him getting bullied by those really quick, powerful wingers like CR7 on the wing up against this man. I don't know. I mean, we'll see probably in the gameplay. In regards to like going forward, the passing does look good. The shooting is fine. Same with the speed. I don't think he's going to be much of a goal scorer. He does have ping, base, and whip pass. He's got slide tackle, intercept, block. Interesting playstyle selection. It's like a little cluster in the middle here. No quick step or rapid or technical, which might hinder the card. Same with relentless, but 94 stam is just fine. Now the rolls. Oh, okay. Not ideal. Honestly, expected more. Like, he's only got a couple of pluses, like holding plus in the CDM, plus in false back, which I don't use personally, but at least he has the 1+ role as a fullback, which is okay. I think realistically, this card's more of a CDM in my opinion. Looking at the holding plus there. Fantastic defending playstyles as well as passing. Not a lot of speed, which is probably okay in that CDM position. I feel like you need a bit of pace in the fullback on right back and left back, right? So maybe CDM's where he's going to shine. I think that's why I'm actually going to play him at first glance here. In regards to chem style, it's going to be an anchor. Speed, defending, and that physicality. Boost as much as we can. Smash a like if you're hyped for Philipp Lahm. Let me know what you think. Your initial impressions. Let's get him into a team. CDM, he's replacing my new Modric for now, alongside King Kai. And let's see if he's any good. Hold up. So looking at Easy SBC, I think he's about 180k, which is actually pretty damn decent. Like, considering the card looks good on paper, I'm assuming he's going to be somewhat decent in game. 180k for an Icon SBC, pretty craftable. So let's just keep that in mind here as we get into game number 1. Hopefully it's a sweaty one and Philipp Lahm can get truly tested. Okay, yeah, I'm 1-0 down already. This is going to be a game. How does he feel dribbling wise? Yeah, left stick's really tidy actually. Speed isn't bad. That acceleration, he is like mostly explosive, I believe, or some sort of explosive accelerate type. So he's not going to be slow in the middle of the park. But this control feels really tidy for a CDM. Up to Philipp. Decent enough first touch and speed there. He's carrying the ball nicely. Give me options. Never in doubt. Never in doubt. I'm a Trivella merchant. Cannot be stopped, honestly. Challenge me to a Trivella battle. I'm winning. Philipp comes across. Anticipate. It's going to be tidy. I'm going to be a massive fan of that in the CDM position. And he keeps the ball in play. Yeah, this dribbling is decent. Oh, Suarez sits him down. That'll do. A little give and go with Lahm. Okay, I was in the territory. But it's not needed because Luis Suarez might be the most broken card of this game. Yes, nice interception. This left stick control, honestly, it's really snappy and responsive. He does end up winning the foul there up against Maradona. Like, I'm actually quite impressed with how he feels on the ball. Like, his dribbling is really good, to be fair. So, shouldn't be that much of a surprise. But he can move. Maybe hit him with a little overlap. Get out your feet. There it is. The give and go. Trigger the runs. Utilize that long ball playstyle plus. And it's as simple as that. Luis Suarez, another goal. Yes, Lahm, well battled. So far, in the defence, every challenge coming his way, is managed quite nicely. Hey, another one. It's that anticipate, you know. It is super, super valuable. Oh, no, the jam on toast. The jam on toast. He's layering the spread thick as well. He's dipping that knife twice. Little stride there. Without control. Well, hold up, hold up. Did he have technical? I don't think he has base technical on his card. That control sprint feels pretty decent. Like, he can weave. First touch is good. Utilize that long ball. Get Suarez overlapping. Lovely stuff. Is she onside? Nah, bro. What am I conceding in this game? Give me that. A little bit. Okay, here's a free kick. I was going to say, that anticipates so far. We're about 100% when it comes to coming away with the ball in regards to going in for a challenge. Dino. What am I seeing, bro? Is it like head tennis? What was that? Yeah, move your keeper. There we go. Decent enough speed there. Just feel really secure when he's on the ball. Ugh. What? Yeah, let's go. Mate, what is this game? Yes, our... Oh my days. Now, how have I won that? I don't even know what I've just seen. So Lahm, for the most part in that CDM position, was actually really good. Like, I thoroughly enjoyed him. I thought he got involved with anticipating the defensive play styles and was really solid in the defence. But when it came to bringing the ball out, he felt reasonably fast enough. And the pass and the distribution is definitely there. So I like it. But what about fullback? That's what that's the main thing I've got to truly test here. Maicon, to the bench you go, lad. Is he strong enough? Is he quick enough to play in this position? Let's find out. Make that. Philip, battle, well done. Right, this should be the ultimate test. I'm up against Luis Suarez's Evo. Thierry Henry. Like some powerful, strong players that you face a lot. So Philip Lahm needs to be able to handle them. The link-up play with Suarez with this long ball, though. It's going to be a lovely, lovely addition to this card. Now, Louis, a little bit of a runtime on him. But he's quick enough. Quick enough to not allow Suarez to get him behind there. I'm a little bit concerned about this accelerate type in the fullback position, though. I'm used to using players like Maicon, Steve McManaman, who feel powerful and controlled. Lahm, he's not really that. So, hopefully we get some shoulder-to-shoulder duels and we can truly test it out. Oh. I didn't mean to pass to him. One positive, though. That footwork. Like, he can move when it comes to accidentally receiving the ball under pressure, right? Let's just go all the way here. Try and Trivella it. He's not going to close me down. It's too easy. Philip Lahm. Overlapping. Turning back the clock right there. That's nice. I mean, from almost giving away the ball away to clutching up with a little tiny bit of footwork there to going the other end and scoring. Like, that's what you want to see. That's at least what I want to see for my fullbacks. Oh, here we go. Is he on? Hold up, Lahm. Hold up. Have I been disrespecting the boy for no reason? Yes, that's it. That's it. The low driven. Make it 2. Come on. Oh, it's 3 of the best. It's 3 of the best. I do like the passing from the right back position. Can we find the corner? Nah, not quite. Like the long ball as well as the decent base passing play styles. Like you're able to almost link up the play nicely, hit the line, or if you want to cut inside, if you do use a false back, potentially could be really promising there. Oh, he's popped up here. Decent first touch. That's the way I think he's going to be pretty good, right? If you do kind of find him in this little advanced position, kind of bombing forward, when he's on the ball, his dribbling's brilliant. Like he feels quick, he feels responsive. Okay, I'm pretty certain we found him there. And the passing, the distribution, like you can always trust him to find the pass. Yes, it's 4. Come on. So Philip Lahm, is he the real deal? Just how good is this card? Should you maybe consider picking him up? I believe, let me quickly confirm, 178k is the price tag, which honestly, I'm not going to say it's like an absolute steal, but it is genuinely really solid for this card. And in regards to where you should play him, I do think he's definitely better suited to that CDM position, because that's where you're truly going to utilise the best attributes, right? Breaking at the play with the defending, decent defending play styles as well as anticipate there, but the distribution, the passing. Like, he feels really responsive and could definitely beat the press quite comfortably, almost press resistant at times, the way he can move with the left stick control, as well as the controlled sprint. Because if he's got no technical quick step or rapid, he can still move. Like, he's got a little bit of pace about him, and holding plus is a fantastic role here. As a fullback, genuinely fine. Like, he's going to be decent in the defence, breaking at the play as well, overlapping that technical side. He's definitely got it. I do just fear that maybe he's going to struggle a little bit. And you might notice it occasionally against big physical players like Suarez, like CR7, like Rafael, those kind of guys, where he could get spun and then you're going to struggle to get the ball back. But at the end of the day, defensively solid, so maybe it's not going to be much of an issue. But I wouldn't say he's necessarily the best out-and-out option for a fullback. I would be targeting those bigger kind of players. But as a CDM, like, perfect comparison is Luka Modric. I think there's a lot of similarities there. But Lahm is definitely more of a defensive version of him. Vitinha comes to mind as well. Similar kind of player, similar kind of feeling game. Those smaller, really cracked, like Pedri. There's another comparison. Like, a lot of players like that. If you're a fan of those kind of players in the CDM position, Lahm essentially is like a pretty decent version, if you get what I'm saying. Definitely like put him alongside a bigger, heavier, more like heavy hitter like Havertz, like Hullet if you got one of Yaya Toure. But honestly, this man's definitely got a place in a lot of teams out there. And for the price, let's try the loan. 82 rated squad, definitely worth giving a go. But for me, holding plus CDM all day. Let me know what you think down below, guys. Smash the like if you enjoy, subscribe if you're new. Catch you later.